From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Straight ahead, it's a rematch from last year's AFC wildcard game, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Two clubs here, each looking to rebound from a Week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports. And he is out of bounds here on the return. Off the play fake, Prescott. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. Prescott. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and second down. The Bengals had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that, because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
On third down, here's Taylor. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. Play action now. Prescott sliding out of the pocket. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 31-yard line. Give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw caught by Allen. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Running the jet sweep as Prescott bats it forward. Wiggles free.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively, because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy. He's got it in. Complete. He's got it. Touchdown. Bengals. Jonathan Taylor. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Bengals are on the board first here this afternoon. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. They begin the drive with Williams. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Off the draw, here's Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards to pick up there, good for a Raven first. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
He's going to look downfield for Henry. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry. But it'll be 2nd down. You talk about this Bengals defense. They come into this one ranked number 5 in the NFL against the run.
We know it's only week 1, but the results look pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now, they're not awarding any championships or trophies after 1 week of performance. Got some nice young faces playing for them. Let's see if they can get this going.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 12 yards to pick up there, good for a Raven first. So a pretty nice throw right there from the rookie. And this, of course, is game number 2 of his NFL career. His guys did not get the win, Charles, in the opener. But what did you see from him last week?
Well, I think all things considered, he played pretty well, and I don't think I'd pin the loss on him. But there's no question, this is a learning process, and that was step 1, and he's hoping on the road to glory.
2nd and 10.
Drop 60, drop 60. Ready?
They'll look to throw. This one swung out to Williams. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 39. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Completes it to Douglas. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 25 yards that time. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
79 Broncos.
They'll look to throw again. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Who'd afford to run to get to him and drop him?
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Ravens are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag, and they'll accept that penalty. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Here, look at this Baltimore defense. They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
And he's got a Bengals first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line. Prescott off play action. Rolling to his right. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Now a 2nd and 10. Prescott to throw it. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. These two teams all tied after one. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And Prescott is going to change things up here. First and 10, Taylor now. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. They've moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Back to Taylor on 1st down. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Now Prescott. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready, break.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
19 Lions. Go.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Finding Williams on the check down. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Back to throw now on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moore. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Second and 5.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass. Throw left side, complete. That's Douglas. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They get 17 down to the 17, and it's a first down. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing the out route, finding Boyd for the completion. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. Gay's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Let's go now.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. And they'll go on the ground. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A great effort there. His first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are able to move back in front. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Douglas, the man in motion. 2nd and 9 now. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Dropped for a loss there on a nice effort by Osa Odighizuwa.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Fairbairn on for the field goal. A 35-yard attempt.
Fairbairn able to put this one through. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3, and take some momentum into the locker room. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He'll drop to throw. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Come on.
3rd down and 1.
18 Ravens, 19 Chargers, 19 Chargers. Warriors, 17.
Back to throw. That is caught. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
First down, Baltimore.
Street.
They're going to look to throw. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. After the sack, here's second and 11.
70 Rangers. Drop 50, drop 60.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Complete on the quick throw to Moore. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now, this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. Now, they trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here.
18, pioneer.
Looking to throw. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here and have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes.
Brandon, how many times have we talked with these rookies out there, and then we finally hear from them that the game slowed down and they're able to handle things? Not so far for this rookie, because right now, back-to-back drives, they picked him off. Not college football anymore. He's got to find a way to handle what these defenses throw at him.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 44 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
79 Broncos.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Bengals will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Prescott from the gun. Got a man complete. It's Taylor. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Things looking much rosier for him here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. Down the left sideline, and he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. So that potentially a turning point here this third quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick 6.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense. Delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at
Here
the 30-yard line.
we go. Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Prescott to throw this time. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It was Jadeveon Clowney who got upfield for the stop.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Now Prescott. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 34-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was...
And Prescott, his 3rd interception. And the Ravens are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
But this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 52 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe.
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. DJ Moore. 58 yards. And the Ravens have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll throw again. Prescott throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be about 60% just to be in the average range.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. 3rd and short yardage. Prescott. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. On play action, Prescott. He's going to let it go end zone for Allen. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Isaac Yiadom in there to pick it. And the Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard. Again, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He's got it at the 15. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Tyler Boyd, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18. Prescott on play action. This one caught by Isabella. On the move past the 40. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 34 yards to gain that time, another first down. Here's Prescott. Going for it all. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. Here's 2nd and 10. Prescott yet again. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll run here with Taylor. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. 2nd and goal from the 1. And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. Dak Prescott taking it in from a yard out. And the Bengals have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll let Taylor try and run, but he will not get in here. He's stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game. And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical. Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Yeah, this is where they... And look at this! They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. Well, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ballgame.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, you're not sure what you're doing out there. So to me as a coaching staff, I would think very hard about getting him out and trying it again another day.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Run of the jet sweep as Prescott bats it forward. Oh, that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And that is caught. He's got it for the Bengal touchdown. Keenan Allen from 10 yards out. And the Bengals have taken a 4th quarter lead. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Isaac Yedem picks it.
Do you have one of those charts that tells you to go for 2 or go for 1?
I don't. I know you do, but I don't care what the chart says there. You got to kick it, right?
I agree totally, because somewhere the chart's going to, something's going to pop out of the chart and say, hey, man, just kick the extra point here. You're in good shape. I think they were chasing points there when they didn't need to.
Yeah, try to get a little bit greedy, take the lead in the fourth quarter. Now they still trail by 1. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. Short pass caught by Henry. And boy, he had the marker square in his sights, but a good tackle's going to leave him about a yard or so short. And more. This is 4th and a yard.
19 tight.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Gets this to Moore. And he is going to have a Ravens first down as they wind up getting 4 there on 4th and 1.
That gets them the first down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Just shy of 45.
Short gain, last 2 points. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. They'll come up now on 2nd down. He's going to try and take off with it. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so he didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
He'll look to throw. And this is caught. He hits Moore. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. This is 1st and 10. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Got a quick flash about being in their huddle. Whatever the play call was, it was tagged with these words: make sure you stay in the middle of the field. That's where we want to be.
And he did just that. Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So it all rests now on the right foot of the kicker, Matt Gay. Now flags come in before the kick. Clearly there was contact. Who was at fault? And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip.